Well, Richie, I've just said to the boss, the striker's instincts for those 2 goals today, Richie.
It was, yeah. I'm going to have to watch the first one back because I don't even know what happened there. I swung a leg, but it went in. And on the second one, I tried to head it in and it didn't have enough legs, so I had to go and do a block tackle. So it's probably the weirdest goal, weirdest 2 goals. So yeah, it was good to get on the score sheet. We've got a few last year, so it's good to get that rolling again. But the main thing, obviously, is the 3 points and get all that table.
I was told New Year's Day the last time you did score, so you like this festive period, don't you?
Was that the Macclesfield goal? Yeah, I enjoyed that goal. That was probably better than 2 today, but I'll take anything, me.
It is important, though, isn't it, if you're going to continue this good run, that everybody chips in with goals?
It is, yeah. I think Mac has scored a couple. I haven't scored yet this season. Jay McKevely scored a few. So from a defensive point of view, we're starting chipping in now. Bucko scored the other day. So it's important that we get goals from everywhere, because you can't just put the emphasis on the forwards if we're going to win the league. So we're doing well at the moment and going on a good run.
And from a training point of view, I mean, you spend so much time, don't you, on set pieces at both ends of the pitch, so you need to get some reward from it.
We do, yeah. I don't think people realise how much we do actually do. We do it every week, a few times a week. So it's good when we do score from set pieces that it's like it pays off.
So your 2 goals, Connor got another one at the start of the second half, but Fylde didn't give in, did they?
No, they didn't. I think there's one, if they'd have scored one, I think I scored, I've seen on 43 minutes, I think they had a chance on 44. If that had gone in, it makes it a totally different game. So
don't be modest, you cleared off the goal line.
It's good that I cleared off the line. We went in 2-0 at half time, but when it went to 3-1 again, it's like if they get another, it makes a game of it. But when we got that 4th, I think I was always confident we were going to win the game.
Scoring goals are fun now at home. Is it just a confidence thing? Because you've had lots of chances in lots of games early in the season.
Well, I see the gaffers going on about we've been creating chances all season, and things they weren't going in for one reason or another. But now they are, and we're becoming a force and we're becoming a good team who are creating good chances and we're sticking them away. So that can only be positive for everyone.
Top 6 now, it's the playoff places, but you're looking higher than that, surely.
Yeah, we won't really look at the league too much because I think we were 15th for quite a few. But we never really paid. Obviously, we hear from people that we're there, but we knew as a group and as a team that we're not going to be there for long. So we've got to look forward now. Whether I don't know, if we're 6th, we're not looking at that. We're looking at that top spot.
And we talked about the Sutton and playing on the artificial pitch. You played here today, hard on the legs. I mean, you noticed a big reaction today.
It was hard on the legs. Yeah, the day after the Sutton game, but obviously all the lads have been really professional. Everyone was in Christmas Day doing their bits and bobs, whatever they need. Everyone needs different stuff. There's older pros, younger pros. Everyone was different class that way. So obviously it's worth it now getting them 3 points today.
Over the years while you've been here, you've had times where you've sort of sat on the bench or not been involved. This is the time of the year, though, where everybody has to be right, don't they? You're never going to get the call and you need your substitutes, you need your squad players.
Yeah, they do. It's not about the 11, it's about the whole 20 players or whatever it is. It's about everyone's going to be needed. Different players suit different games, injuries, so you can't afford to be an 11. We need to be a squad if we're going to win this league.
From your experience, what's the mental side that you have to make sure you've got right, because you don't know when you're going to get called upon? You've been through that, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's just treating every game as a cup final kind of thing. You can't afford to, even though we're on a good run now, we can't go into the next game thinking, oh, we're on a good run, we're going to take the points, because it doesn't work like that. That's when you get fit. So we'll prepare the same, do all the things for the next game, and hopefully come out with a positive result.
And that's going to be Guiseley. They're fighting for points for a totally different reason in the bottom 4. You know how dangerous those sides can be.
Yeah, we've played against Guiseley a few times, and the team down there, I've been in relegation battles before, and you're up for every game, you're scrapping for it. So it's going to be a really tough game, but I know the group of players and the management staff here will prepare for the game professionally and properly, and we'll do everything it takes.
And it won't be Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve next year that you get your next goal.
Fingers crossed now.
Very well done today.
Thank you very much.
When we spoke a couple of months ago, you were so confident this team was going to eventually push up the table into that playoff spot now.
Yeah.
What does that mean psychologically?
Well, like I said before, I think we're not looking at... I think you said before the start of the season that we'd get 6th spot, we wouldn't have been happy. We're looking at that top spot and we want to achieve that. Things weren't going for us when I spoke to you months ago, but I was always confident. As a professional and from different groups of players you've worked with, whether you've got ability, and we have, and we're creating chances now and sticking them away, and we're good defensively, and the whole squad is pulling together as one. So that's the positive thing, and I think we've got a good capable of winning the league.
That is 4 wins in a row now for the first time this season. Do you feel you're beginning to get that little bit of invincibility that you had last year, that aura around you?
I think you just get into a winning mentality, really. I think you go in with that confidence and that belief that when we're creating chances, we're going to score. And as a defence, we go into every game believing that no one's going to score past us. They scored one today, yeah, but we go in thinking that we're going to be a unit, and we're going to be. If they do score, they're going to have to work really hard for it. So I think all over the pitch, all over the squad, the team, we're all pulling our weight now.
How important is it to keep that run going then? Because this festive period, you can pick up 12 points in a matter of days.
Massively. We know on our day we can beat anyone in this league, so we've got to go into every game, like I said before, doing the same things, preparing right, eating the right things, drinking the right things, and going in looking for the 3 points.
Just talk about Connor Jennings, those 2 goals, followed up the one that he got against Sutton as well. I mean, how good a player is he in this division?
Connor's very good. I've played against him before, a few levels, and he's a great player. He can play in a lot of positions, but his energy that he gives, his work rate, and now he's shown his quality with his finishing, so he's a great player. And
the confidence that he's got now compared to a month ago, certainly in terms of the goal return, are you seeing a different player now compared to a few weeks ago?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of players are like that. No one's cookie as well. They're starting to get the goals, and that's what they thrive on. So as soon as they start getting goals, then the confidence comes, and you see it from all over the pitch. I mean, I've chipped in with a few today, and everyone's scoring from all different angles.
A few hairy tackles on Saturday at Sutton, and a few more today. The referee seemed to let quite a bit go. But Tranmere's shown that they can pretty much mix it with anyone in this league.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get many more physical teams than Sutton. And we went to there in difficult conditions. We don't play on AstroTurf against some big lads. I mean, I don't know if you've seen their team. They've got a lot of big lads, and we held our own. We battled hard, and we came out with the win. So we'd show you that if it's a footballing match, we'll play football, and but if we have to dig in, we'll do the same.
Will you be looking for another goal yourself on Saturday, guys?
Yeah, I want one a game from now on.
Well done. Cheers.